And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Back to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A give, and here comes Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. A 7-yard pickup. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
1st and 10. The motion man is Nacua. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The motion man here is McLaurin. To the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Rams. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Back to throw here to begin the drop. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Now a run on first down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Julian Blackmon comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
That's over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He pulls it in around the 5. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now, faking the give. And this will pay off. It is caught. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Shaheed now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off he goes. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Back to the air one more time.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal.
19 tight.
They'll look to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. He'll look to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That's caught! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down.
And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are going to extend their lead.
Raiders 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Shaheed now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. And he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Raiders 14.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
The motion man is Nacua. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Second down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Right side. Complete to Nacua. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A short one there. Caught by Kittle. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carney now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Shaheed now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the 10. Here's 2nd and 9. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A handoff as they try to run it here. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. A pickup there of 13. First down, L.A.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. In trouble. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll send their tight end left. They'll look to throw here on first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. We are through. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw to the outside. Catch made by Brown. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would clap.
And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Rams 45, Raiders 29.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Finds an alley to the 35. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Shaheed now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the
45. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Now, faking the give. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. Nacua snags it over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man is Nacua. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
This one on target, it's Dobbs. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Now he takes off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
This pass deflected and caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.